Okay.
Know what I want. Boy, don't get me wrong. Sure, we're having fun.
Which one are you?
But it don't mean. Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind. Try to go to work, but I lost track of time. 'Cause everyone keep looking like you. I can't take no more. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you as someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me.
Okay, I think this is a lot better. Right, so let's get into the first. Oh, this week is so easy, guys. I literally have not laid it down. It's a headband week. Anywho, so we've got a lot of questions to get through. I'm not gonna be able to read them all. Let's get into the first one. Let's put a disclaimer. I'm not a professional. Okay, maybe your mama is. So you should ask your mama these questions. If you want answers from me, just know that it's gonna come with a little bit of space. Don't be mad at me for giving you some answers. Okay? If you want a professional, go to professional. Okay. First tip that I'm gonna give you is go to McDonald's and get a watermelon crushed ice. Is that the right thing? Watermelon McFizz. Then put a shot of gin or vodka in it. Daytime drinking. Okay. First question is, how do you get over cultural differences? I'm asking for a friend, Kristen. I won't say Kristen who because I know this Kristen. So how do you get over cultural differences? You don't. You don't get over cultural differences. You just work with your cultural differences. There's some things that black people do that white people don't do. There's some things that Indian people do, mixed race, colored people do that some of us just don't do. The most important thing is to understand your partner and let the foundation of love be there and understanding and communication. And if that's your basis and if that's your fundamental of how you guys are working from, and that's where you guys start off your relationship, anything that comes in the way, you guys will be willing to A, either compromise, B, communicate, C, dump him. No, don't dump him. Guys, there is no relationship that's perfect. Even in the black culture, we've got different cultures in the black group of human beings in South Africa. Let's not even talk about Nigeria because they've got over 100 tribes. South Africa, we've got at least a manageable amount. We can count them on our hands. And even then, you get the wild card Xhosas, you get the stubborn Zulus, you get the intelligent, smart Betties. Can you tell who I am? You know, you get different types of people. And you have to work with what you get, but you have to remember that you're in the relationship with somebody because you care about them and you want to build that person. There are no cultural differences that are heavily and hectically like a no-go. For example, Scott is atheist. I am not atheist. Should I say he's atheist? Atheist is a bit extreme. But Scott doesn't believe in the church, basically. And he hasn't had any of his kids baptized. I, on the other hand, have had my Bayanda baptized. Will I be getting Mackenzie baptized? It's a compromise for Scott that he's agreed that he would let Mackenzie get baptized because it has no harm to him. It brings no harm to her. It's what her mom believes in, and it's not going to take away from her, so she can get baptized. If we're asking, you know, there's some things that you're willing to compromise on. Some things are no-go limits and you know your partner, but some things are worth working through. I'm in a relationship with somebody who doesn't have the same faith as I do, but we love each other, we work through it, and we agree on certain things. We don't agree on certain things, but we don't agree on those certain things in love. So I love you, but you're an asshole. Okay? Next question. I want anal. He doesn't. Should I leave him? Kidding. Which man doesn't want anal? Does he think like he's gonna have poo poo come out? Go take a poop before you try anal. Have a shower before you do anything sexual. But maybe experiment a little bit. Maybe try with like something small. Wait, do you want to give him anal? Because if you want to give him anal, that's not common. Some men do not want anal. As a married woman, please advise unmarried ladies knowingly dating married men. This topic is a very difficult topic because married men should stay in their lane and be faithful to their partners. And women who date married men, I'm trying not to be judgmental. Both parties are wrong. Number one, I believe in fidelity, monogamy. I believe in monogamy, and I believe that you stay faithful to somebody because you choose to stay faithful. And I feel like the advice should be going to men and not to women, and that if a woman tries to get with a married man, he has more to lose than she does, and he should be the one who champions being faithful to his wife. Guys, it's like anything in life. Somebody always wants what you have, or somebody always wants not specifically exactly what you want, but they also want somebody who loves and cares for them. You also want somebody, you also want money, you also want to be rich like Spanban, you also want to in fact be richer or more well taken care of, or everybody's got goals that surpass somebody else, or you see somebody and you aspire to beat them, whoop their ass. And it's also the same in relationships. Unfortunately, it happens that women who go for these married men get the brunt of it. But it's both parties. Both parties are shit people. I won't lie. I have more issues with men than I do with women who go after married men. Because married men have more to lose. So they should stand their ground. Karma will get anybody. Listen, karma will get you if you decide to break up a happy home. Okay, karma does not play. The universe doesn't play like that. So if you think you're going to go into a relationship and this guy is going to, you're going to break up his happy home, or he's going to stay faithful to you, at some point what is due to you will be paid, the way the universe works. I don't know what advice you want me to give you. Just don't get caught.
No.
How do I meet different people? Only get asked out by people I already know. That's a good question. Go on dating apps. Go to the movies by yourself. Go to lunches. The key thing that I do all the time is I always go to the movies by myself as a me time thing. I love going into a dark room, being in a massive screen in front of me, forgetting everything that's happening around me, forgetting all my problems, and feeling like I'm a character in the movie. And that for me is therapeutic. And a lot of the times people also do the same thing when it comes to like lunch. So you can go to lunch, order yourself a glass of wine, be on Instagram. If you want to be on Instagram the whole time you're at lunch, be on Instagram, be on Facebook, be on Twitter, but be out and about, and not be with friends, because a lot of the times you will attract, your friends will call other friends, or you'll attract people you already know. Sometimes being by yourself will attract somebody else who also maybe isn't too intimidated to talk to you because you're with boss papeni chamta hauta rasang. Translation: friends of yours that make a lot of noise. So you have to be okay with being by yourself so that you can go out and explore more. Go to different places, go to different restaurants. Give yourself a list of restaurants that you want to visit and go to each and every one. If you don't want to go by yourself, invite one friend. But make yourself approachable. Make yourself interesting. Go hiking. Go, join a book club. Make sure that your time is filled with things to do. that are not what you're used to doing right now. And I guarantee you that you'll meet somebody in those different spaces, because I'm telling you, you're probably doing the same thing over and over again, and that's why you're not meeting new people. Is it worth it to date a guy with a big dick for the sake of love, or would I rather break up? Are you kidding me? Y'all really out here just dating guys for dick size? You guys have got no ambition. Is it worth it to date a guy with a big dick for the sake of love, or would you rather break up? I have to reread that again. I'm not dating no guy with a big dick just for the sake of love, honey. No, he's gotta bring more to the party, okay? Big dicks get bored, and let me tell you something about big dick. Men with big dicks most of the time don't know what to do with them in the first place. Okay, it's the one with the little itty bitties. Those ones, they know they ain't packing, so they put everything in the basket. They make sure that they've bought the party. Them big dick slongs, boring ass boys who just whip it out and it's it's like a party trick. Those ones are boring. I would give you one little bit of I was gonna be personal. Not saying my husband doesn't have a big dick. I would rather not have a guy with a massive dick and nothing, and he brings nothing to the table. Okay? Right? I'd rather have a guy with a good size. A size we can handle. It's good. Like a cork in a bottle. Fits. Seals it off. Keeps it right. Keeps it tight. We're happy. You got money. You've got personality. You've got hopes, dreams, and a lot of other stuff. I would rather be with somebody like that than be with somebody because I love him and he's got a big dick. That's not enough. No. Relationships need a lot more than that. It's been 2 years. Can't get over him. Should I call or text him? Call him. Some people will say don't call him. Some people will say ignore him. How will you move on? Call him so he can burn your ass and you can regret calling him, and then you'll never call him again. That's what I feel. Otherwise, you can call him and he can use you again, and then you'll learn your lesson again. At the end of the day, you're going to need closure, and you're never going to get closure if you're still pining for him in the background. So call him and get the answers you're looking for. They might not be good answers. Most of the times they're not good answers, but call him, okay? Get your ass burnt so you know not to call him ever again and move on. Because you know what? If somebody wanted to be with you, he would be with you. Let me tell you, men are really good at that. If he wants to be with you, honey, he would be with you. If he missed you so much, he would miss you too. Don't get deceived by this like, oh, he's a silent type. Silent types know how to get a woman. 8 months pregnant, feeling hella unattractive. Don't think hubby finds me attractive either. He's never said it, but he doesn't touch me or initiate sex like before. How do I revive our sex life? That's a very hard question, because sex changes after kids. Sex definitely changes after kids. You have to bring back the sexy. I know it's difficult because you're pregnant. Maybe, girl, remind him, even with the big belly, why you're still sexy and why he fell in love with you. You need to put a little bit of effort, around bedtime sometimes. Wear something to keep it sexy. Rub some oils on your belly. And convince him that he's not going to dent the baby. Like, wine and dine him. Rub the little big boobs that are swollen. Make an experience out of it. Don't be like what I was. Boring. All over the place. Wig on the floor 99% of the time. In clothes that were too big. And just losing the will to live. I got to that point in my pregnancy. I was just like, I don't care that. And I feel like that's not fair on your partner, because in life you meet somebody, you find somebody attractive, you want both of you to make an effort for each other. You have to be fair. You can't expect your partner to find you attractive when you don't care a damn about yourself either. Start showing that you care a damn. I'm not saying put on makeup or put on a wig or whatever. I'm saying whatever you used to do to make yourself feel good, that he would acknowledge and he also thought was something attractive, try a little bit to go back into that. Because I know when you are pregnant, you are so turned on all the time. So don't let your pregnancy steal your joy. Don't let your pregnancy steal your fun. Remind him about why you are pregnant in the first place. You know, light some candles, get some massage oils out, set the tone, or do something a little bit risky. You know, in the car whilst you're driving, maybe give him a little bit of a fumble. I don't know, but do something so that he remembers why you guys are in the situation in the first place, because he probably laid it down. Don't forget you in pregnancy, because that's what usually happens. You grow a little human being, you think this person is the angel, the little kicks are amazing, everything's amazing, and you forget that you, before this baby, was somebody amazing and sexy, and you need to be loved too. And so does your partner. I love him, but no. He has really unrealistic expectations of a relationship. I need growth. He is money though. He hurt me so much, I might just build my empire and chill with him. He keeps coming back into my life and leaves the moment a misunderstanding occurs. This is what I think is. I've been in situations like this before in the past, where somebody will find any excuse to walk away. We are not here to be men's psychologists. Because his mother or his grandmother or his aunt walked away from him 100 times, it's not your job to now break the past and make him feel secure in your current relationship. Men need to stop using women as punching bags, emotional support pillows. We also have our own issues, okay? We also have our own problems. We don't need to be fixing broken men. Broken men need to go for therapy so that when they can come back to us, we can build together. I'm so sick and tired of hearing women saying, he doesn't treat me right. Clearly he's got some sort of issues. Whenever you guys get into an argument, he walks away. It's either he don't really want to be with you, or he's got some sort of attachment issues, and that is not your job to fix. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A grown-ass man who appreciates and loves you knows that a fight is temporary, but this love right here is some permanent shit. You want a man who's like, what's lying? Not somebody who's like, I'm out, peace, you hurt my feelings, I infect my fangs, I ain't going. Boy, if you don't grow the hell up, nah, bruh. A grown man and a grown woman who respect each other will always be with each other through any arguments, through the difficult times. Baby, don't let him fool you every time he comes back. If a man wants to be with a woman, he'll stay through everything. He'll leave, he'll come back that same night. He'll be back, or he'll phone you later. Okay? But I don't know why you're even staying in a relationship that you're not happy with, because you sound like you're not happy. You want to save for money? What's your goal? How much money do you want to make? Write that down. How long is it going to take for you to build your empire? How long is it going to take you? Is it going to take your soul? Is it going to be such a long time of trying to get enough money from this guy that you're going to steal your soul in the process? He's going to suck your emotional intelligence dry. Is all of that worth it? It's not. All of that is not worth it. Respect yourself, love yourself, put yourself first. Guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. I'll do a part 2 tomorrow. Lies. You guys are thebomb.com. My name is The Fox, and I'm out. Let me go get Mommy Kinsey. I'm out. You guys are gone.
I should've known not to let my guard down so damn fast.